Hi, my name is Wang Yang, and my project for BBE2201 is on wind turbines and the future of energy. For my project, I built a wind turbine and measured its power output. My turbine ended up generating enough power to power a small LED that came with the kit. It was also able to store power in capacitor and save that power for later. Before we get into the details of my project, let's talk about the advantages of wind energy. It's a cheap and renewable form of energy and does not produce any greenhouse gas emissions. It's also very cheap and reliable. Once you have a turbine, the only real cost to produce that energy is maintaining the turbine. And it's also widely available, just like solar energy. You can have a wind turbine almost anywhere in the world, and it's gonna produce a lot of energy. But there's also a disadvantage that's preventing it from becoming more popular, and that's the cost. Every kilowatt of wind generated power is around 2 cents, with its cost to produce included. And a 1 megawatt wind turbine can generate around 3 million kilowatt hours annually. By multiplying these two, we get 58,000 for the annual profit of a wind turbine. And the cost of 1 megawatt wind turbine is around 1.3 million. And dividing these two gets us around 22 years for a wind turbine to pay for itself. So it looks obvious that wind turbines are not a very wise financial investment, but they are certainly a wise energy investment. Review published in the journal Renewable Energy in 2010 found that a wind farm can generate 25 times as much energy than what's put into constructing its turbines. It also found that the average energy payback on a single wind turbine is only 3 to 6 months. The environmental benefits wind turbines bring make it a worthwhile investment for the government and environmentalists. So let's talk about my project. I bought a kit online that came with a few simple components: motors, blades, and foam extensions, base, digital multimeter, LEDs, capacitor, and connection wires. So during the construction, everything was fairly straightforward. Just build the base and attach the motor and blades. And the real only challenge was carving out the foam extensions because they're fragile and easy to break. And let's talk about the electricity the turbine generated. So for measuring the electricity, we used a multimeter, and the turbine generates 1.2 volts when the blades have the extensions attached. And without extensions, the blades spin much faster, generating around 2 volts. It is able to light up a small LED light only without the extensions. Here we can see that without extensions, the LED lights up, and with the extensions, the blades look very wobbly and spin much slower, so the LED doesn't light up. In conclusion, we can see that wind energy is a very practical way of generating electricity. It's cheap, clean, and renewable, and its basic fundamental principle is simple enough that we can reproduce it in our own home. I think it's a very suitable replacement if only in part of fossil-based electricity. I believe in the future, when the technologies improve, the prices are going to go down on wind turbines, and wind farms are going to be much more popular investment. And wind power can become a lot more cheap and widely available. Thank you for listening.